Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, and welcome to the download. I'm here for the love, peace, and happiness tribe. If you're here, your tribe. You've been attracted to this channel for a reason, for a purpose. I'm sending my personal notifications out to those who have requested it. There's plenty of information below the video for those who are looking for more. And we're going to talk about the energies that we need to know about as tribe and how they're playing out in our experience at this time. And the purpose of everything we do is empowering humanity. Empowering humanity. Golden Amazon, hello, tribe. Thank you for being our first comment today. To all of our silent stalkers, we love you anyway. Hello, brother. We're in our full glamour today. So, oh, and I heard in our full glamour, that means we can mesmerize. They showed me the vampires with their glamoring. Ooh, watch out. Okay. Here we go. We're going to get these cards popping. See what's the messages for us today. We're going to start off with a little Alanis Morissette channeled messages. An old man turned 98. He won the lottery and died the next day. It's a black fly in your Chardonnay. It's a death row pardon, 2 minutes too late. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's a good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Mr. Play Safe was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase and kissed his kids goodbye. He waited his whole damn life to take that flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's a good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Well, life is a funny way of sneaking up on you when you think everything is okay and everything's going right. And life has a funny way of helping you out when you think everything's going wrong and everything blows up in your face. A traffic jam when you're already late. A no smoking sign on your cigarette break. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It's meeting the man of my dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. And yeah, I really do think. All right, so these cards apparently want me to pull them as we get to that point in the reading today. One finally flipped over. We'll start there when we get to it. It's for the position of spirit anyways. It's seek. Major Arcana number 9 is the Hermit. The Hermit is the guide. It's the philanthropist. It's the spiritual teacher. It is the sage, the guru. The one who goes within and sits with spirit and connects to the universe, connects to the greater collective, and shines the light that they have found inside. They don't look externally for answers. The answers come from within them, that greater connection. For love today, we have the word prosperity. Yes, prosperity, love. Ooh, and they are on that vibration of resonance, aren't they? So resonant in their vibration, this prosperity. Yes. Ooh, I love it. Water. In the place of peace. Progress. Peace is in progress. You have, and I get progress check. Progress check. How have you held your peace in more expansive ways than you had before? Excuse me, I got to put this fan on. Hold on, honey. I'll be right back. Let me put the fan on. I'm still with you, though. So, progress check in peace. Oh, you want to see my angel wings? I have angel wings today with my peacock. Anyways. In happiness today, we have ask and celebrate coming out together. And of course, I was guided to keep both. So you have plenty to celebrate. Are you asking for happiness? Are you celebrating the happiness you have? It's a question that comes out for me. It's like this or that. Oh, we've been in the middle of this series called This or That, looking at options. You might want to find your zodiac sign. I'm just saying. Prosperity, progress, celebrate, and ask. With unconditional at the bottom of the deck, this is about holding that vibration through the fluctuation of the surrounding energies from the human nation. Okay. All right. Ooh. And I'm looking at the download that we have here, the download oracle. The universe has always got my front, back, side to side, up, down, and all around. Praise. So it's interesting because what I'm seeing there is, if you know that, the universe, source, God, the higher power, the higher self, your angels, your ancestors, and guides, which vernacular do you like to use? Because we can use any that you choose. No judgment. All love. It's always there on every side of you. And if that's true, then everything happens for a reason. We always say this, don't we? Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for everything that's happening. There's a reason for every happening. And isn't it ironic, don't you think, that some of these things come in ways that you say, oh, I don't want this in my day. I don't want this in my day. But if everything has happened for a reason, then it suits us and serves us well to look at what's the reason for this season. There's some feelings that are happening. What is that? Where is it coming from? And why does it feel so comfortable or uncomfortable? And why does it feel so unsettling or relaxing? So there's a check-in going on. And that goes well with the Hermit energy. It's like check in with yourself about your experience. Try to remove judgments and ideas and like, okay, so everybody reacts to this type of situation this way. So this must mean that for me. And this is what I should do too. No, not necessarily. Not in this new energy. So this is telling me that a lot of us are processing some feelings. Prosperity in the place of love. There's a big momentum that you're sensing. A big momentum that you're sensing. But peace gets a progress check. Peace is getting a progress check. So this momentum is increasing. It's like, are you sitting in this energy of agitation? Or are you just feeling it, being aware of it? And now all of a sudden I want to do this. I am calm. I am peace. I am love. I am control. I am awareness. I am consciousness. I am balance. I am divine. I am prosperity. I am celebration. I am light. I am creativity. So there's this energy of using affirmations. Yay, bro. Using affirmations, doing the spiritual check-in when you have these feelings. And then it's like, so you have these feelings, and feelings they feel like they're very internal, but it's like a cloud of energy that comes through you, right? And it triggers certain things in you when it does. And it's like becoming aware of the inner part of it and the outer part of it. And then when you become aware of the outer part of it, so then you affirm who and what you really are. And then even just today, I found myself saying, okay, I feel this way about the situation. It's uncomfortable. I feel some resistance here. I'm ready to see with accuracy and clarity, what is this that I'm sensing? And if everything is working out for me, how is this working out for me? And how am I resistant to that? And how I'm ready to see everything that I wasn't ready to see before. So how quickly and easily can that happen for me? And then, of course, a couple of things were revealed, and that raised the energy. And then I had the presence to say, and this is part of the peace progress check, right? Progress check in peace. Then I had the presence of mind to say, okay, where am I feeling this? Okay, I'm feeling it in my heart and in my head. It's like, okay, is this mine? No, this isn't mine. Okay, well, then I release it. And there's this immediate calm that set in. And so all that leads to this energy of, you can, when you ask to identify where is the love, peace, and happiness in this situation, oh, you will celebrate the answers, because source is all over. See all the dots on the card? It's like source is all over and going to bring it all together into something that's tangible for you to observe about why those answers, why those are your answers, what your answers are. Okay. So we pulled a card for spirit. Let's go ahead and clarify this card for spirit. To clarify the spirit message, we're going to use the playing cards of the rocks and minerals. Yeah, that's what we're going to use. So what is the spirit message for us today? Clarify the card of Seek, the Hermit, please and thank you. The major arcana we had come out for what's affecting all Earth today was the Justice card, Lady Justice. Ooh, and it came out with another one, with the Death card, Justice and Death. This is clear and specific endings. Something ending, big shift, energy. But what's at the bottom of the deck is interesting with these two cards coming out, because the bottom of the deck is the Temperance card. Temperance, I'm hearing divine timing, but also a blending, a melding of energies. Two energies. It's a getting to know you card for me too. It's like two energies getting to know one another. And as these two energies, and I hear, and oil and water don't mix. So as these two energies are trying to get to know one another, they're able to blend, because they're both water. They're both water. Water being that spiritual connection. So there's a spiritual connection, okay, that changes everything. This spiritual connection changes everything. Man, the heater is blowing. The heater is blowing, you guys. I got the fan on. Oh, I had to open the window. Okay. And that is part of the message too. The heater, the heat is on. Yep, that song coming through. There are the zodiac signs in the majors of Scorpio, Libra, and Sagittarius. When I read the majors, I don't usually mention the zodiac signs that they rule. But today I'm being led to, because they're saying somebody knows astrology. Maybe Katuro will be on today, and she could tell us about the astrology with what's going on with Scorpio and Venus. And who rules Sagittarius? Who rules Sagittarius? It's not coming to me right now. But yeah. So in the place of spirit, we had the Seek card. We asked for clarity on that. Our first clarifier that came out was the 10 of diamonds, and it came out with the 7 of diamonds. So 10 of diamonds, 7 of diamonds. These two, thank you, Jupiter, Golden Amazon, thank you. Jupiter rules Sagittarius. Yes, the energy of expansion. I knew that. Okay, thank you. So 10 of diamonds. This is when something reaches its climax in our physical realm. It makes its wholeness. So for some, this is manifesting something that you really worked hard for and you waited for. It's here. It's here. You worked hard for it. You waited for it. It's here now. For somebody else, oh, this is about spiritual family coming together. Ooh, there's that. Okay. The next two clarifiers we had coming out were the 10 of hearts and the 5 of diamonds. And I get that in this, there's love, there's a love, a wholeness, a spiritual wholeness that makes you feel set apart. There's a love energy within you, your capacity to love, the way you love, this spiritual wholeness that you have, setting you apart and creating change in your physical world. With the 5 of diamonds, I'm getting creating change in your physical world. And I'm getting Glenda the Good Witch and the magic ruby slippers and Glenda the Good Witch. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Hearts. This is about your spiritual connection to source. Ace of Hearts, that's that self-love energy. It's that new love energy. But this is, for someone, this is a spiritual connection coming into play, but it's within you. It's within you. So you're out there looking for soulmates. You're out there looking for love, relationships, and you're looking for all this stuff to happen out there. But really, it's all happening out there. What's happening in here, and what's happening out there is showing you what's happening in here. And so this is about somebody who's connecting the dots inside. And then because you're connecting the dots inside, is showing up in your physical world in a very connected way. So this is saying, tribe is being united to me in the physical 3D. That's what this is saying. And it's saying somewhere where you felt like you're the only one, you're the lonely one. There was a song there, but I didn't catch the melody, so I couldn't sing it to you. They said that because it's not on the vibe of what we need to sing. But you have felt that way in the past. Although you were very spiritually fulfilled, there was a longing to share this externally. And so I see here, this reminds me of when I go and I put my hands on my Florence and I connect to the universe. That's how I do it. How do you do it? You all have different technique of how you connect to the universe, how you do your meditation. I stand there. I feel the heat of the sun on my skin. I call the energy through me as it flows constantly. I just give my attention to that flow. And I feel the grounding happening. And then I let the universe know what I'm grateful for that is manifesting for me. Yeah. Prayer. Yes, Sunny, prayer. connecting, however you do it. Kat says she listens to music. Yes, love it. Yeah. Now notice the two bluebirds. It makes me think of our tribe member of love and peace and happiness, Melinda King, with bluebird cupcakery. But the bluebirds here, or are they blue jays? I hear blue jays. Maybe blue jays means something to somebody. Maybe somebody got some blue Jordans. Somebody got some blue Jordans on. Oh boy, I am not a sneakerhead. Reuse it says through awareness. That's how reuse it connects. Love it. Awareness, so powerful. So it's like when you seek, and then look, so we had ask and seek. So for happiness, you have to ask, you have to seek, ask. This reminds me of a conversation I had. How come it's always so easier to give the love to somebody else than it is to give to ourselves? And it's like, instead, maybe you should ask how you can love yourself better, so that you could have more to overflow to the others. So, asking, seeking. Golden Amazon says, I meditate outside when warm enough. If not, then I meditate facing east to the sun. That's beautiful. What we want you to know is there's no right or wrong way to do it. Which way resonates with your soul? See, for this channel, sometimes we just lay in the bed and we like to listen to singing bowls or meditation, or just lay in silence and breathe. We often just lay in silence and then we breathe. We do our 1, 2, 3 in, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out. And we'll do that repeatedly, and we'll do that until we feel ourselves in the zone, and then we don't want to stop, and the breathing will just go back to normal. So there's many different ways to do this. As a matter of fact, this channel also does it while I'm doing my arts. If I'm painting or if I'm doing my nails, so many of the cards in the download oracle, look at all these, right? And there's more to come. I think that we're going to do expansion deck for it. Anyways, came through while I was doing something else. So meditation is about removing the logical side of the brain from the equation. So when I do nails, I would get so many downloads. I have this book here that I had to keep next to me because I would get ideas, and then I would just stop doing nails and write it down, write down the date, write down the question, write down the idea that I would get, write it down, because the doing of the nails is so mechanical to me. It was just natural. And I was good at it, and I was in the zone, and I was flowing that I am creative, I am power, I am awareness, I am energy in the nails. And so, of course, that's got everything else spinning and moving and spinning and moving. So that energy is very powerful for us right now to create change in our physical world and allow us to welcome in some things that we've been waiting for. You've been waiting so long. And it's like, so what it is getting into the feeling place of it. So why does it work so well? Because as you're in this vibe of the tribe of love and peace and happiness, you've elevated your frequency. Now the other things that flow in on that frequency, they could come in and come down into physical matter free. Praise, loving that message today. What else do you want to talk about? And family, giving and receiving. This is 6 of Pentacles. So in family, we're being asked to share from our abundance, not indiscriminately, but you know when and where to share from your abundance. And that is something we're being asked to do in regards to family life at this time. And allow, what I see here is, it's interesting what they just showed me, because in this imagery, there are 4 sets of hands, and they're all bringing the light. They're all bringing their own contribution. But if you look at the imagery closely, those orbs are not all the same size. Neither are the hands. Everybody has what they're able to bring to the table. And it's like receiving and acknowledging what everybody is bringing to the table. It doesn't have to be the same as what you're bringing to the table, but receiving and acknowledging what is brought to the table from the different ones, given that they're all at a different state of consciousness and awareness and growth. But yeah, it has value. So now they're showing me the Bible and the lady at the temple who dropped 2 coins in behind the guy who dropped in all this money into the donation box. And that Jesus said, and I tell you now that these 2 coins were of much greater value to my Father who is in the heavens than all the riches that other man gave. And so it's like, you're giving what you have. And somebody needs to know in regards to the family, it's like maybe either you're coming with a lot and you need to check yourself and appreciate what they're coming with, because they're coming from a different place in their level of prosperity, abundance, maturity, whatever it is, right? Energy levels, whatever. They're bringing what they can. And everybody's contribution is appreciated. It's necessary. It's valued, because everybody is really bringing their best to the table. And somebody's sitting there saying, that's the best they can do? Well, apparently so at this time. And if it's not, I feel like somebody's going to put somebody else in line to become aware of, hey, look, we all need to come to the table with our best. 3 of Spades coming out. That's coming out with the 2 of Clubs, which is confirming to me that there's somebody here who is seeking a greater, maybe that's what you're praying about for somebody. You're praying about, oh God, how can this situation in this family be more balanced? How can I get everybody here to contribute? Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed because you've been giving too much and others are giving. You feel like others could be doing more and they're not. Okay. So there's the energy of everybody loves a cheerful giver. There's also that, it's better to give than to receive. But I also feel the energy of, are you satisfied with how you're giving and where you're giving and why you're giving? I'm hearing why you're giving in this family situation. Let's see what we have. What else clarifiers? We have the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Hearts. Yes, somebody is going through a difficulty, an ending. Somebody's going through an ending, an emotional ending. Somebody's going through maybe a breakup or some sort of something that hurts emotionally, something. And somebody else is saying, this is very difficult to make this decision. But somebody's seeking a greater sense of balance. And that's what I see in this message today, in the family. The Queen of Diamonds is at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like this is you. I feel like this is you bringing it all to the table, being the provider, being the nurturer, being the one that's kind of like bringing it all, and feeling overexerted, overwhelmed, emotionally overwhelmed. Somebody, I see a wife who is having difficulty because you have small children running around the home. And I see a husband who is either he's physically going through some sort of healing process or emotionally, which shows up in this as a very challenging headspace that this person is in because of these emotional shifts that this person is going through right now. So they're going through some changes. Maybe they're having some self-realization about some of the things that hurt them from the past, places where they've been holding on to some old ideas or grudges. I'm getting the word grudges from the past, and this is affecting your family. And so it's kind of like energetically overwhelming you. Somebody is a little distraught because a family member has left the house. So somebody's family member has left the house. This could have been a mate or a roommate or one of the children. Somebody's family member has left the house. But there's a need to adjust is what I'm hearing. There's a need to adjust. So whether it's adjusting the amount of the giving that you're doing, adjusting And I'm hearing, is it the adjustment that you haven't been stating what your needs are? So you just keep doing. And what you need to do is speak your needs and ask, because closed mouths don't get fed. I feel like if you ask for the help that you need, you'll be able to celebrate the response that you see in family. Okay. So that's the message we have for family. Let's go ahead and look at finances, and then we'll get into our couples and our singles. So for finances, today we have, 8 of Swords energy, helpless and hopeless. Okay. I'm focused more on the imagery in this card, but they say, yes, somebody feels stuck. And that makes sense. You know, this 2020 came in with a bulldozer. And it just kind of ran through some folks. And we understand that things can be difficult. Somebody feels like they want to make a move, but their feet can't move because of finances. You know, somebody's very much strictly budgeting right now, you know. They're saying that this restrictive energy you're putting in your budgeting, it will serve you the way you want it to. It will be successful. So somebody is tightening their budget up, cleaning up their budget. It's like there was extras in there, and you're cleaning that up because you want to be able to make a move. Either you want to go either this way or you want to go either that way. But right now you're like, okay, I'm going to, and so I see you still generating income, but I see you really focused on trying to bring it so you can make this move or that move. You know, and I feel like at the same time, the waiting period is on purpose before you make the move, because there's still more information to come. I feel like you're on the brink of having another epiphany, a download. Is for somebody is coming intuitively, for others is coming through a dream. I don't feel like this is coming from an external conversation. This is not. Yeah, I'm getting that this is not. I'm getting confirmation. Intuitively that it's not from an external source. Yeah. It's not from an external source. The advice in this decision, as a matter of fact, with that, it's like financially, whatever this is, I'm getting like very teeny tiny circle energy if it's shared with anyone at all. Okay. What source wants you to know about this is you really can't make a wrong decision. Either way, you'll be supported. It's what is going to light you up greater is what I'm hearing about this financial matter, which is what is going to light you up greater. Somebody's been saving, but they don't know for what. Somebody's been and I'm here. So yeah, somebody's been saving and they don't know what they've been saving for, but they've been saving. So let's go ahead and clarify this in regards to finances with our silver playing cards today. 4 of Hearts fell out right away. Oh, look, all 4 cards fell out. Love it. Okay. 4 of Hearts and the 7 of Spades. Yeah, see, you're trying to get the divine mind on an opportunity that's calling you. You have an opportunity unfolding. You can feel it. You can see it. You're trying to really get in tune with what Spirit is showing you. The 7 of Spades is coming through as, you know, the divine plan. You're trying to make sure that this financial decision fits your divine plan. Your financial planning is, you're really trying to make the plan spiritually involved. It's very spiritually involved is what I'm getting. Spiritually involved. 5 of Hearts and the 3 of Diamonds. And it's like, you know, that you want to focus on one thing or the other, that they're taking you on separate paths. Okay. And so it's like, which one do you want to go to? Which one do you want to leave alone? Somebody's really making a decision on a direction, which way to go is what I feel. So it's almost like somebody is kind of creating a bit of stuckness because, so this is somebody who's looking at the stocks all day long. And they're like, well, I really like this stock, but I really like this stock. And it's like, but I can't invest in both of them. Somebody else is sitting there looking at 2 career paths and they're saying, man, what I do over here really matters for all these reasons. And what I do over here really matters for all those reasons. And I have the opportunity to stretch further into over here or over there. But at this point, it's separating. It cannot continue to be both. Okay, somebody else is saying, you know what, I've got to move. And I have two big choices on where I want to go. And I just really want to make sure that I align with the right choice, the one that I'm going to be able to build stability in there, the one where there's a lot of creative power for me, a lot of ability to create my financial stability there. I'm really looking to build my financial stability, but I want to make sure that my spiritual needs are met, and I want to make sure that I have consulted my spirit before I make a decision, and that this is really the direction that my spirit is calling me. And spirit is all, yes, praise. Okay, all up in your finances. The Queen of Diamonds shows up again at the bottom of the deck here. So yes, definitely, this is what you're going to invest in, what you don't want to invest in. Real quick, let me get, so you in your head deciding this is option A and that is option B. What you need to know about option A is the 7 of diamonds. What you need to know about option B is the 2 of diamonds. So it looks like option A is, it's going to take some time, but it'll grow naturally over there. Option B is I feel like there's a change coming with option B. So whatever that is, somebody needed that. So that's for you. I don't know what your options A or B are. They're not showing that to me. For somebody, the name Monica is very important in this. Okay. Now let's go ahead and look at couples today. Couple energy, partnerships. If this part is being channeled on your behalf, then you are committed in a relationship. Heart chakra. Get out of your head. Go back to your heart. Go back to your heart. Your heart was what brought you into this situation. Get back into your heart. Quit coming out of your head. When you find okay, fine. So when you find yourself in that place of back and forth, that's because you're in your head too much. Get out of your head and ask yourself, how do I feel about this? How do I feel about this person? Why do I love this person? How do I love this person? How many ways do I love this person? And where I'm having a hard time loving this person, why am I blocked towards loving this person? Okay. Let's see. Clarifying this heart chakra energy in couples, please and thank you. First card out is the King of Spades, coming out with the Ace of Spades. King of Spades, Ace of Spades. And I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. There's a lot of that song coming through. The Jack of Clubs is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's being inspired. Somebody got some spiritual download, and it's hitting the frontal lobe about something they've been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And they finally stopped, and they finally asked for the truth. Somebody is seeing the truth. Somebody is seeing the truth about their feelings. Somebody is seeing the truth about their emotional responses. And there's a conversation. The King of Spades has something very important to say. That's a air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The next clarifiers we have are the 10 of Hearts and the Queen of Wands. So this is who the King of Spades is talking to, the Queen of Wands. She comes with the 10 of Hearts. I see there's a powerful love connection between the two. I feel like both of these people are really honoring their truth. So what does the Queen of Wands want to say? The Queen of Wands wants to say, I really love you. I love you. I do love you. But I got some things on my heart that I need to create. I got a fire burning in my belly that I got to do. The King of Spades says, well, I hear you. I may not understand everything, but I love you too. And I want to make sure that you do what you need to do. I just want to be here to support you, is what the King of Spades is saying. Yeah. Ooh, I pulled another card over the King of Spades, and it's the Ace of Clubs. The Ace of Clubs. Yeah, I will do whatever I can to support you, is what the King of Spades is saying. Let's pull another one over the Queen of Clubs, the 5 of Clubs. The Queen of Clubs says, I understand that, but sometimes it's difficult for me to understand this emotion I got going on. And I know sometimes I'm creating a lot of difficulty for you. So she could be a Libra or a fire sign. She could be a Libra because it came out of my mouth, or a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. She could be. She doesn't have to be. What is this King of Spades going to do? 9 of Spades. This person is praying. I feel like this King of Spades is praying for you, praying to give you the peace of mind, the clarity, the ease, the flow. And this person is willing to face any fears that are triggered in them, and you're doing what you need to do. And as you're saying that you're going to do what you need to do, and they're saying, and you're saying, although it's difficult for me, the Queen of Wands is saying, although it's difficult for me, I'm going to do what I need to do. And the King of Spades says, okay, I trust you, and I'm going to support you, no matter what that looks like. So the Queen of Clubs here, now coming with the 3 of Hearts. Queen of Clubs here. A struggle, but it's like the Queen of Clubs to speak her truth about feeling this pull in this couple. It turns out well. It turns out well for her. She's satisfied with the answers. She's happy with the answers. And it feels like, okay, now that that air is cleared, now that that big giant elephant in the middle of the room is addressed, okay, let's keep moving now. Let's keep moving because this is moving well. Both of these people are spiritually inspired, but there's a lot of differences here. Again, one person more in their head, very analytical, overthinking, processing the information, trying to see the logic, trying to understand some things. The other person, very much, well, what does my spirit say? What do my spirits say? What do I want to do today? What feels like play? So somebody very fiery, very spiritually motivated, very much on a power. I'm hearing on a power trip. Is it a power trip or is it a power move? Yes, it's a power move. It's a power move. So that's the energy I see going on in couples at this time. Let's look at the singles. What I see coming through for singles. What do you have for our singles today? We have third eye chakra. Third eye chakra. The 6th chakra. The notes I wrote on this card are clairvoyance, intuition, psychic inner guidance, and building better bonds. I had a vision of love, and it was all that you're giving to me. Prayed through the night, felt so alone, suffered in alienation, carried the weight on my own, had to be strong, so I believe, and now I know I succeeded in finding the one I conceive. So this is about you attracting that harmony from within and without. Okay? Your spirit is guiding you. You've had a vision of love. You have attracted this love that you have perceived in your head. You are in that phase. You're working on that energies. They're saying keep doing it with the 7 of clubs coming out with the 6 of hearts. This is about attracting past life connection, soul connection, just a harmonious love. Somebody says, I just want somebody who I love, who I can grow with and who I can flow with. You want it to be a very natural connection. You want romance. Somebody's looking for romance. Give me some romance in my life, some roses, some meals, some heels. Somebody says, I want to wear my heels, or I want a girl that wears their heels, whatever. Yeah, why? Because you've been through some pains in the past. The 3 of spades. The 3 of hearts says somebody's looking to reconcile. There's somebody here who had a vision of love, and so they're looking to reconcile with a person, but they don't know how to go about it with the Five of Clubs. They don't know how to go about it. They don't know how to go about it, because I feel like on the viewer's side, if you're the single viewer, you actually, with the 10 of Diamonds, you got it going on. Yeah, you had a vision of love, but you really aren't missing anything. You're not lacking anything. But whoever we're talking about for you, they want you to know that you're much sought after, you're much desired. There's somebody out there who you don't know yet, for some of you, that is going through a heartbreak right now, from their other half, right? But this person, they know that there's somebody out there for them, and they're just going through this struggle right now of freeing themselves from this other connection. Part of that is they've got to reconcile themselves to themselves. They cannot be thinking that they're a half a person and think that they're going to find the connection that they actually want. So what's happening in their case is, like, life is developing within them the awareness. There goes that word awareness again, bro. And so the awareness of the fact that they keep looking for somebody to fulfill them. And really what you figured out is what they're figuring out. And the fact that you figured it out actually benefits them as well energetically. But it's like you figured out that you are your wholeness that you're seeking. So what is it good for our single viewer to get themselves involved in at this time? Oh, the King of Spades. Have the conversations. When people want to talk to you, it does you well to have the conversations. Speak with the people. So some guys, if you're a girl, some guys, or if you're a girl, some guy, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever gender you mess with, it doesn't really matter what gender you are. Or if you're non-binary, we don't care. We love you all. And it's like, have the conversations with the people. Be willing to speak. Be willing to listen to what somebody has to say. The Four of Clubs is there. Somebody, just, it's like, give it a chance. Go out, have fun. Celebrate good times. Come on. And somebody says, how am I supposed to celebrate? Don't you know it's shut down? I'm like, look, there's always something to do. There's a way to do this. You know what I'm saying? There's a way to do this. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I feel like in the meantime, somebody is getting clarity in what are their viewers who are really just figuring out from all these little experiences and interactions. I'm like, what are you hanging out with? I'm hearing, what are you hanging out at the grocery store trying to pick up people? Or the restaurant, where is it? So somebody's having conversations, meeting different people. It's like wherever you go, I feel like you're just meeting different people. And it's like, I don't know where this road is going, but maybe it just stops here. That's fine. At least I spoke. So somebody needs that message. And the Queen of Hearts is coming out. And what is the Queen of Hearts about? The Queen of Clubs. So there's two there. What else? Two queens. Show me what the Queen of Hearts is about. The Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Clubs is the Three of Diamonds. Sorry, Eight of Diamonds. Queen of Hearts with the Eight of Diamonds. Queen of Hearts, Eight of Diamonds. Okay, so for somebody, I'm seeing a situation. Somebody is trying to make a decision. There's a good competition going. You're single. And you're trying to figure out whether it's this more fair skin. She could be a redhead or blonde or like light brown hair, feminine energy woman or feminine energy. And this person, I feel like you know this person from work. I feel like you know this person from work. This person, you can tell that they're completely smitten with you. I also feel like you can sense that this person and you have a strong bond. There's a lot of energy that seems to flow naturally between the two of you. Then, on the other hand, there's this person that you used to know who's possibly a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But this feminine energy is somebody very, flowers are standing out, very maybe works at as a florist, or a garden of some sort. I'm getting botanical gardens, very much with flowers. This person could be an herbologist or somebody who works with flowers. This person could also be like a Wicca or a witch or a herbalist or a naturist or a nudist. Seriously. Anyways, Three of Pentacles. I feel like you already been kind of building with this person, and this person has a passion that really draws you in and a playfulness that really draws you in. So I feel like somebody's trying to make a decision. For someone, this is looking at the qualities of the mate that you're wanting to attract, or some of the aspects of the qualities of the mate that you want to attract that you've been given in a vision. Somebody saw that this is somebody coming into your life. You got the vision of it, and this person is coming into your life, and it's one person for somebody, and they're showing you two different sides of them. So that means their sun sign is water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Their moon sign is Leo, Aries, Sag. And they are somebody you know from work, and it's somebody that builds slowly over time with, but it builds also. It's very powerful, slowly over time, but very powerful at the same time. So I don't know if that means it, like, the meetings are very energetic, very powerful, but they are sporadically spaced, probably. Or maybe for someone, the meetings, the times when you're together, of coming together, are very, maybe they're spaced out, but they're for long periods of time. I don't see this as a back and forth energy. I see this kind of like somebody who lives out of state and comes in for like 4 days at a time, stuff like that. But for all single people, whether or not this is your vision of love and you've had this download, what it will suit you to do is focus on building yourself up spiritually. Continue to focus on building yourself up spiritually. Focus on your creative arts, and make sure that you keep speaking into existence this relationship, this connection that you want to attract. And it's not that you sit around and do it like mantras or affirmations or prayers all the time. You only really have to do that once. But it's giving me the energy of when you talk to somebody, when you talk to some of your friends, I feel like you may have two friends. One friend is very, like, they've been married for 8 years or 8 months. And the other friend is very much into, they're more of a free spirit, free love type energy person. They could be not very non-committal. It's like when you talk to this person and they bring up stuff about you and your love life, is the energy of make sure that you always speak that there is in existence the mate for you, and that the mate for you is doing what they need to do so you can be together. And so are you. And so it's like, and if you can't do that, what you don't want to do is sit there and speak about what you don't want. Or maybe you just tell them, you know what, let's talk about something else. I got that really strong. Let's talk about something else. You switch the subject like that. And I feel like you get called out for it, but you don't really care. Because like the conversation with these two friends is not the most beneficial. Yeah, the Jack of Hearts is at the bottom of the deck. And this is Mr. Romance. This is the guy who comes in with all the love. So looking at love opportunities, somebody totally had a vision. That Jack of Hearts is giving the energy too, where you might have had a dream. I had a dream. Yes, Dr. King, we love you too. Thank you for all you did for us. And Spirit showed you, whether that was through a waking vision, a sleeping dream, an intuitive knowing, a spiritual calling, a feeling. It's there. It's real. It's happening. So the whole message there seems to be a lot of watch who you're talking to. Watch who you're talking to, what you're talking about, and continue to express your own confidence and faith in the visions that you have been given. Interestingly enough, now I'm brought to see the bottom of the deck is trust. All of this is about trust. Spiritually, family-wise, financially, romantically, all of it. We've got to be in an energy of trust with Spirit being willing to take the risk. You'll never know if you don't try. Okay. So that is the download messages that I have for us today. I'm going to check my phone and see what it's looking like today, if we're going to keep going or if we're complete for today. Oh, no, somebody sent, hold on. Sherry says, hugging a puppy right now. That's awesome. Kat says she gets her connection in the shower, too, from earlier in our conversation. Oh, thank you. Agape L'Amour Weddings. We love to say I do for your 555. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for you, and then I'm going to check my phone. If you want cards pulled for you and the little red rectangle is live, just look below the video for specific details on how you can have that done. Now today, for your mini card pulls, I have both my Hermetic Tarot and my Modern Witch Tarot deck. So we're going to shuffle both and pull a card from both for you. So what is a perfect message for Agape L'Amour? We love to say I do. Agape L'Amour for Agape Love Source God. Calling Agape's, channeling Love Source God, channeling Agape L'Amour's angels, ancestors, and guides. What is the most important message for Agape today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups, soulmate connections, pleasure, the Lord of pleasure, harmonious flow, past life energy. Coming out of the deck, you have the Two of Wands, the Lord of dominion. This is making a decision and making a choice to develop something. It's developing further, an opportunity, taking your power to do things differently than you did them before. Let's go ahead and use the Modern Witch now. That's what's God channeling Agape L'Amour's angels, ancestors, and guide. What message is most important from this deck? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. And from this deck, the bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. This is about happiness, good times. It's half of the Three of Cups. It's celebration. It's reunion. It's reconciliation. It's good times, good friends, good people. Three, the energy of three. And I hear when three or more are gathered in my name. Yeah, that type of energy. Let's see what fell out of the deck. You had two cards fall out, and it's the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. I feel like this is about you being very independent, having your own. I love her because she got her own. She don't need mom. She still leave mine alone. There ain't nothing that's more sexy than a girl that won't but don't need me. We could sing the whole dang song, you know. Anyways. Whew. This is the energy. This is the direction you should go right now. You are that. You are all that. The bag of chips, the soda, the napkin, the sweets, the potato salad, the fork, the picnic basket, the blanket. You're everything. You're the park. I mean, you're everything. You got it going on. You got everything you need. Keep moving forward. Keep celebrating. Whatever you've come into contact with is asking you now to, in other words, whatever you come into contact with that has brought you a lot of pleasure, celebration. It felt like homecoming. It felt like happy. It felt like joy and bliss, and it felt like tribe in this. I feel like invitation's going to be coming. Conversation's going to be had. I feel like there's second chance energy here. I feel like there's some second chance energy here. I feel like there's things moving forward. And I definitely feel for you with this Nine of Pentacles that your independence right now is so powerful. And you're looking at the arrows of love. Tell me what's on the other side of these arrows of love. The Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. So this is about your goals really moving forward. This is about the love and energy you pour into your goals. I feel like you're going to be celebrating some prosperity, some financial gains, because the Nine of Pentacles is very much a card about gains. That's helping you to, it's like adding to the project, adding to the goal, adding to the vision. I also feel like you're taking control of a situation where somebody is looking at you from a distance. Okay, whatever that is. Yeah, I feel incoming communication, a gift coming, a package coming. Um, there's Three of Cups though is showing up like a couple of your friends. It's like you and a couple of your friends getting together, having a nice. What did we pick up the other one for? Hold on, let's see what it is since we picked it up. The Eight of Pentacles. Oh, see, again, this is about projects, work, for possibly even your a karmic connection as well. You're finding some resonance in regards to some sort of karmic connection. So those are the messages that I have for you. Thank you for your 555 donation. Let me go ahead and check my phone and see what we've got going on. Overall, the incoming communication, whatever the conversation is good news. It looks like it's really good for you, actually. And I feel like, let me just take one more over here. Yeah, I feel like there is a chance to try something again, try something differently, okay? So on the phone right now, I see $5 from Kat. I think I saw that you had sent a question. Let me see. Let me just see. Do I have? Oh, that's Wanda. Hold on. Okay. No, I don't see a question from Kat. Wanda sent a question. So Wanda, we'll do yours next. Okay. So what are the perfect messages? What is the perfect message? What do you want me to channel to Kat? So God, channeling Kat, angels, ancestors, and guides. What is the perfect message for Kat at this time? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, yours is coming out with Justice. Justice, Lady Justice is here for you. So if there's too much of something, something's going to go. If there's not enough of something, it's going to be brought in. The scales are about to be balanced. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Swords. The truth, clarity. Somebody's saying something, speaking up. With Justice is the Three of Cups. This Justice is coming in, send things straight for you. It's going to leave you happy and abundant. That's what you need to know about that. So this is, you could be getting a phone call, a letter, you could be getting a check. You could be getting a payout of some sort of something you didn't, because they're showing me, there's these weird class action lawsuits, and all of a sudden I'll get a check, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even know I was affected by it. I didn't know it was part of a lawsuit. Okay, so let's see what we have from the Modern Witch Tarot deck for you. Ooh, you got the bonus card, and it coming out, you got 4 cards that came out for you. The bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. There you go, in love. Love, love, love. Oh, good. So this is telling me, you had asked me about this before. They're showing me, you had asked me, will this legal request be approved? Yes, it will be approved. And the first card that came out for you, which is the bonus card. I love the bonus card in the Modern Witch Tarot because it says you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. So I just love, you're a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Love it. Okay, and that came out. What was being bonus was the 10 of Wands. So the end of a road, the end of a struggle, the end of a battle. Something has been very difficult on both sides, and there is the energy of moving, packing things up, and moving right along. Let's see what we have here. The King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. King of Wands and Wheel of Fortune. King of Wands is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Wheel of Fortune is here. Somebody's trying to change. Somebody wants justice. Okay, let's see. 6 of Wands coming out also with it. Victory, recognition, working together for to bring peace. Okay, so I feel like this is a turn of fortune on your behavior, or on your behalf. It's on your behalf because of your behavior. You let go of some struggle, you let go of some worry, and that had a huge effect to help you get what you were looking for. You wanted something, you had a lot of resistance on it. Then you figured out how you were fighting it. You let go of that habit, let go of that pattern. You're going to get a yes. You're going to get a powerful yes. It's going to make you very happy. And I feel like the King of Wands is here. There's somebody, while you're sitting and you're being elevated, and you're being carried forward You're being elevated. You're being carried forward spiritually. You're being elevated and carried forward. I feel like there's a very helpful person. This King of Wands. Give me a card on him. Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's somebody who's watching you. There's somebody who, somebody, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, could be feminine, because in this deck, it's like totally a lesbian deck, because she's so feminine, but she's so masculine, so androgynous. Anyways, somebody is not happy about your good fortune. There's going to be a jealous person around. And I feel like what the reason that's coming up in your reading is because you got to focus on your happiness. Fuck the haters. Let them hate on haters. Baby, go on. They wouldn't be trying to bring you down. Somebody's jealous of your love. Somebody's whatever. You know what I'm saying? You already know the story. You already know the story because you've been through this before. Somebody's jealous about things working out for you. Somebody is jealous of the attention you're giving to your husband. You know, you're in this new marriage. Somebody, they got their opinions. It ain't none of your business. It ain't none of your business. Let me just pull another card on this Three of Cups over here. Justice and the Three of Cups. The Star. Yeah, this joy and you coming out with the Star and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. All right. So there's somebody who's going to try to stir a shit pot over there with your husband. He's going to shut. I see he's going to shut that shit down. He's not playing for it. He's not going for it. Yeah, he's going to say no. He's not going for it. Somebody over there is trying to fuck with you, with your relationship. It's like, I don't see your wife. Where's your wife at? Why don't you look at me type shit? And it's like, he's not playing those games. He's not playing those games. So it's like you are connected to him and you could be feeling this energy. There's not anything for you to worry about. There's not anything for you to worry about in this. He's focused on his love relationship with you. He's not trying to leave. He's not trying to get, he doesn't want out. He wants to stay in. He wants in this. He's focused on this relationship with you. Okay? So those are the messages that I have for you at this time, Kat. So they're saying some of the uncomfortability you were feeling is because you were picking up on the fact that there's somebody out there. But also the first message really still applies to about good news from authorities, legalities, etc. So you know exactly what we're talking about. Really? Okay, now we got to see for Wanda. Wanda simply wants to know if she has a rare coin. That was her question. Thank you for your 588, Wanda. We're so thankful and grateful. Oh, wrong deck. Oh, what? I picked up a different deck. Okay. Channeling Wanda's Angels Answers to the guy. She wants to know, does she have a rare coin, please? Okay. I got the Sun, the Devil in reverse, and the Emperor falling out of the deck. I just want to show you this. I feel like yes, but let me see. We're going to do the 13 thing. Oh, there it is. The next card is yes. The Ace. Yes, yes, yes. Yes is the answer to your question. Yes, you do. What does Wanda need to know? What does Wanda need to know? What should she be doing? What does she want to? What does she need to know in regards to this situation? Because I'm still going to pull from the other deck for you. Let's see. Okay. So first I'm getting, don't make any decisions to do anything with it now. Hold on to it. Now is not the time to do anything with it. What else? Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, it is something. Keep the not. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Don't tell. Ooh, Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Spirit said, keep it to yourself. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell your friends. You told us, that's enough. Leave it there. Because it's going to help you make some magic, whatever that means. It's going to help you. Oh, it's going to help you make some magic, honey. Yeah. Keep it to yourself. Don't do anything with it yet. You know it, but you got to hold it for a while. Okay. All right. So I'm not seeing anything else. I think we're complete for today. I want to thank you all for joining. I want to thank you for playing in these energies, for being tribe. I absolutely love and adore the part of me, ooh, that aligns with you. Ooh, ooh. What I want to say too is may all that you have blessed me with, your thumbs up, your donations, your love, may it multiply swiftly and return to you on the wings of grace with ease and flow in beautiful magical ways. Praise. Now back to my song. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Laters. Thank you, everyone.